Hello and welcome to the wild wormhole where you never know quite what you're going to get. I'm your host DHaus here with another gameplay video from the KIP True Survival Tournament in which you bring 3 decks and you play until all 3 decks lose. And this is day 2, round 6 I believe, between RainbowWolf and Delphian. And I recorded this today and adding commentary now, so we might hop around a little bit, but looks like RainbowWolf is running the macabre phony of Pitgate with Dis, Logos, Saurian. Looks like some good Worlds Collide stuff here. Looking around for interesting logos. Double Eddy, double Quant, pretty solid. And Saurian, double Imperium with a tribute. He does have a tribute with an exile, so he could do some stuff with that. So we'll see. See if that comes into play. And we'll keep going. We did have a delay at the beginning of this game, so we'll see how much if we need to skip forward a lot. All right, so Delphian is running H Keylock, the Riverside Spirit, an AOA deck with Dis, Logos, Untamed. Dis, a couple Schulers, Logos, double Wormhole. We love it already. Double ZYX Researcher. Let's go back for a second. I want to see that again. There it is. And let's see. We got double Researcher, double Director of ZYX. That's a Field of the Researcher, Sutterkin, Helper Bot, Project ZYX, Backup Copy Rocket Boots. There's a ton of archiving in here. Holy cow. That's really cool. So Untamed. Nothing crazy in Untamed. Got the Nature's Call, which could be good against the Saurians. But looks to be really heavy on the logo side. So we'll see how this goes. Had a nice chat with the guys when I was recording there. Let's see if we can skip ahead. Get this game going. All right. Sorry, guys. They had the guys set up the games and then told them to pause. Here we go. All right. So we are underway. And here we go. So we got Worlds Collide, AOA. It looks like RainbowWolf's going first. Goes Logos and puts the Quant out. It's a nice opening play. ZYX Researcher coming down for Delphian with Project ZYX. And Director of ZYX. Well, there you go. So he's going right after it with the Logos. Greater Oxtec comes down. That's the one where he purges at the end of his round to increase his power level, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. He purged the Evil Eye, which means he's got to have something better because Evil Eye is pretty solid Amber control. Although this early on, I can also see the argument for getting rid of it. But Director of ZYX gets to archive at the beginning of the round, so he's going to do that. Looks like he's going with Untamed, Nature's Call. Going to throw Quant and Greater Oxtet back to his hand. So now he's off to a real great board here. With Logos archiving much stuff, he plays out Nox. Nox becomes really big because Marmo Swarm comes out. And he plays Regrowth for nothing, just getting the Amber. So RainbowWolf goes back to Disc, gets out the Greater Oxtet again, the Imp Spectre, and calls it a turn. Delphian gets another proc from the Director of ZYX, which that's extremely powerful. He's already got 3 archives, and we're in turn 3. So he is cycling through his deck quickly. We'll see which house he goes with here. Can't see the hands because this is just a way to protect in tournaments from hand sniping from a teammate or something like that. So unfortunately, we don't get to see the thought process as much, but he does go Logos. And so he took all his cards back. Reaped a few times, played out another researcher to archive another card. Let's see if he's going to go with the top card of his deck or discard. Nope, he archives Regrowth. Gets out the Helper Bot, allowing him to play something out of house, get a little house cheating, and he Hysterias. Oh, okay, so here's... Oh, and he gets to do the researchers again. So then he archives Hysteria from his discard pile. He archives the Nature's Call from the other researcher. Wow. And gets out the Director and Project ZYX. So he just got out some powerful things and throws Rocket Boots on Project ZYX. All right, so it goes back to RainbowWolf. He goes Dis, puts down the Greater Oxet another time, plays out Inspector, and that's it. So it's tough because he can easily go back to Untamed here, get Nature's Call, and just keep stalling RainbowWolf out. He can also just Project ZYX, which has the Fight Reap effect. You can play one of your archive cards as if it were in your hand and in the active house. So he might just do that here, because he can. Oh, and he's got Rocket Boots, which allows him to do it twice. So he could theoretically. Yep. Okay. So he just takes his archive cards back. So he plays Feeler the Researcher, and plays Helper Bot, which allows him to draw a card, and also do the do the crazy thing. Okay, well, he reaped already with Project ZYX, so he's not trying to reap or archive something right now. But he does just reap and gets up to 10 amber, so there it is. Okay, so there's the Hysteria, and yep. So now he can't... Wow, the combos in this deck. Holy crap. So then he gets a card from Fila. He gets the archive, Hysteria again. He plays out the Researcher. He archives Rocket Boots because he lost it when he Hysteria'd. Plays out Helper Bot, clearing out another card out of house if he wants to. Yep, he plays Nature's Call. Oh my gosh. So he'll get oh wow. So then he gets more triggers from the field of the Researcher, because every time he plays someone next to him, he gets to draw a card. This is... Yeah, RainbowWolf just puts the dots out. I don't blame him. Oh my gosh. The sheer archive draw power of this deck is insane. This is an AOA deck you can get behind right here. But he did have a perfect opening. But, wow. So he goes back to this, plays out Greater Oxet and Inspector, and purges. He purges Lilithal. Why didn't he play Lilithal? At least he could draw his cards. Huh. Not sure what he's thinking there, but Delphian does get to Forge. And he is well ahead in this game. Look at this. He's got 19 cards in his hands. 19 cards in his hand with 12 in the draw pile. Yeah, RainbowWolf says, I hate this. In one respect, I totally understand. This would be aggravating to watch, but I also feel like this is as awesome as Logos gets right here. Helperbot comes back down. Hysteria's, yeah, he's just on a cycle here because he's just not going to be able to get any board presence. So more triggers from Philo the Researcher. So at some point he's going to draw his whole deck. And then another Helperbot. Nature's Call. Get back the ZYXs, the Helper Bots. Get more Philo the Researcher triggers. He gets to archive the Nature's Calls. You also gotta recognize that like this would take some getting used to, like figuring out all these combo pieces and how to do it in the right order. I'm gonna say right now, guys, my podcast is organized, so I don't think I could pull that off. But well done. All right, backup copy comes down on Sutterkin, so if he dies, he goes back on top of the deck. So there you go. He's in check at 13. So Ed-Eye comes down, Quant comes down, information exchange, he's able to steal one. And back to Delphian, director of ZYX archives. He forges. He's already at 5 amber. It goes back to logos. I mean, why would you do anything else, right? He says, sorry, this deck can go off. Yeah, I think we are witnessing that in this very moment. I mean, personally, I'm glad I got to witness this. I feel really bad for RainbowWolf, but this is really... Oh, and Rocket Boots on Sutterkin, which means he can reap twice and draw 5 cards right now, which means he's drawing his whole deck. So he has his entire deck in hand or on the board. Wow. Just, would you look at that, people? Goes up to 11 amber, and he's just there. RainbowWolf, Gosarian, Senator Strix, exalts him, tributes twice, Imperiums to ward him. That's game, people. Wow, 7 turns, drew his whole deck, forged 3 keys. Well done, Delphian, RainbowWolf. Man, I'm sorry, but dang, that was crazy. So yes, that is round 6. We're gonna continue in our coverage of the KIP True Survival Tournament, and we hope you tune in to the next game. Thanks for watching.